What's good, everybody? It's your boy Curtis, aka the Deku of Black Heroes. And before I get started with today's video, I want to give a quick shout out to HUNCHO SENPAI. He was the one who inspired this video. He is a fellow YouTuber and he does really good work. If you're a huge fan of Black Clover, he is definitely someone that you want to keep on your radar. Even the video where he has an opposite stance than I do on the topic of this video today was done really well, so I will put that video and his channel in the link below. Please go subscribe to him and show him some love. With that being said, let's get on to the video. Just recently I caught up to the Black Clover anime and now I'm glad I gave it a second chance. It's not perfect, but it's definitely worth giving a chance to. The Black Bulls are one of the best crews in anime right now. Maybe one day they will be up there with the Straw Hats, but only time will tell. One character that stood out to me the most was the captain of the Golden Dawns, Captain Willie. Zuko if he pissed off his dad twice. The Phantom of the Opera himself, William Vangeance. Like I said, William is the captain of the Golden Dawns, which is basically the Harvard of Magic Knights. And he is the closest to becoming the next Wizard King, which is the leader of all Magic Knights. But unfortunately, he has some skeletons in his closet. Since he was a kid, he shared a body with an elf named Licht, who hated humans. He probably played a lot of Destroy All Humans, by the way. Licht had a Dr. Evil level plan to kill every human for the wrongs that was committed against him and his people. Also, one thing I thought about too, if they shared a body, does that mean like they take turns watching each other whenever they got intimate with somebody else? I mean, I personally think that would be weird. Like, I wouldn't. That's like next level porn right there.
A few moments later.
But in all seriousness though, William understood Licht's pain because of the way he was treated because of his curse. So they instantly became best friends. The problem was, instead of trying to convince Licht that his plan was wrong and he was no better than the humans that killed his people, he allowed Licht to go forward with his plans even if it meant betraying the Clover Kingdom. So during a meeting with Julius, he told Julius how much he loves and admires him and thanks him for everything he's done, even giving him his signature mask. But he also told Julius that there was someone else before him, and that's when Licht took over William's body to confront Julius. William basically left it in the hands of fate. In his mind, it's like, okay, these two are going to fight, and one of them's going to die, and it's not going to be my fault. And during the battle, Julius falls. Even though William didn't raise a hand to Julius, his inaction led to the Wizard King being taken out and World War III levels of damage to the Clover Kingdom. With all that being said, can William be forgiven and find redemption? And my answer is yes, he can. William isn't an evil person at all, just a guy who was caught between a rock and a hard place. He didn't want to choose between Julius and Licht, so he decided to do nothing. Maybe William didn't try to talk Licht down because he knew there was nothing he could say that could get rid of the hatred Licht had. If someone punched your puppy in the face, I don't think anything can be said to make you forgive them. A good example would be Sasuke from Naruto. Everyone tried to talk to Sasuke, did everything in their power to get Sasuke off the path of hatred. Naruto even trying to punch the hate out of him, and it didn't work and he left the village anyway. Sometimes hatred can be so strong, no reasoning can stop it. So in William's mind, he probably thought to himself, why even try? Going back to Sasuke for a minute, he is a character who has done way more terrible things than William ever could. Let's see, checks notes. He abandoned his village, attacked leaders of other villages, tried to kill his future wife twice, technically 2.5. He has tried to kill the main protagonist at least 3 or 4 times, and towards the end of the story he tried to take over the world. And after all that, he was forgiven and he found his redemption. So there's no doubt in my mind that William can do the same. He was even able to keep his position as captain of the Golden Dawns. That's how much faith people have in him to right his wrongs. If I can think of another example, it would be Jalal from Fairy Tail. Let's see, what else did Jalal do? He went crazy. He enslaved everyone to work on his master plan. He killed Urza's childhood friend, almost killed Natsu, almost killed Urza herself, and tried to take over the world. And after that, he was forgiven and he found that redemption. He even created his own guild, which composed of other mages who were also trying to atone for their sins. And I want to ask you guys, what would you have done if you was William? Would you have tried to talk Lick down? Would you let him be? Would you have tried to stop him altogether? What would you do in that type of situation? Please comment that below. I'll be down to hear it. Also, thank you guys for listening to me for a couple minutes about one of my favorite characters. William is definitely within my top 10. I love his story so much. I've already forgiven him. You know, Team Willie all day. Well, actually, that's kind of weird. Team William all day. Again, shout out to Huncho. Please show him some love. It's been your boy, the Carolina Smash, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!